Alright, buckle up, because this is the wildest, darkest thing I've ever lived through, and I still can't believe I'm here typing it out. So the closest I've ever come to a drug cartel, it honestly feels like a Lifetime movie crossed with Breaking Bad, but 100% real. A few years back, I was working as a small-time courier in a sketchy part of Southern California to pay off some debts. Nothing big, I was just the guy who delivered packages from point A to point B. Sometimes it was weed, sometimes it was pills, sometimes random shit I tried not to ask questions about. One day, this package was heavier than usual, and my gut screamed, but I brushed it off. I meet up with Luis, my contact, who's always half smiling like he knows some secret I don't. He hands me a tightly wrapped bundle and tells me, deliver this to a guy named Marco at an old warehouse near the border. Quick and clean, oh delays. I'm used to being just a middleman, not knowing the real players, so I nod. When I get to the warehouse, the vibe is off. The place is crawling with guys who look like extras from Narcos tattoos up their necks, cold eyes, packed guns visible through the open shirts. Marco, a shadowy dude in his 40s with an ice pick stare, steps out. Instead of taking the package, he starts yelling about how the shipment is off, accusing me of trying to scam him. The shouting attracts more men. I suddenly realize I'm not just some low-level courier anymore. I'm standing in front of what's basically a cartel operation. My dumb ass forgot to check the package. When I open it nervously, there's a stash of cash and some weird blue pills I'd never seen before. Marco's crew accuses me of stealing drugs or money. Shit escalates quickly, guns out, shouting in Spanish, and me sweating buckets knowing a wrong move means death. Suddenly, a rough-looking woman storms out, and she's roasting Marco for screwing up the whole operation because the pills inside are lethal fentanyl mixtures, not their normal product. She turns out to be Marco's sister, a ruthless cartel enforcer who's apparently been running half the show. She locks eyes on me and smirks. You're lucky we don't kill you right now. But you're going to make this right, or else. I'm terrified, but manage to convince them I'm just a newbie and have no clue about the mix-up. The woman lets call her La Jefa de Cides to give me a chance to deliver a new shipment to a rival cartel's territory across the border as a test. If I fail, I'm dead. So there I am with a trunk full of drugs and cash, literally crossing into cartel war zone territory under the watch of these murderous criminals. I'm shaking, sweating, every second thinking it's the last of my life. The twist? I'm not just scared. I'm pissed. I decide I'm not dying working for these assholes or letting them drag me into their hell. So on the way back, instead of delivering it to the rival gang, I call an anonymous tip to the DEA. I'm in witness protection now, trying to keep my head down, but the relief